A chilly start to the day with plenty of sunshine, but how long will it last? I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Just take a look at this.
Funniest video I've ever seen.
OK, here it is. Let's have a look.
About this all weekend.
Charlotte told my mum yesterday, she ordered 12 tonnes and should have had 2 tonnes. Then was what you were doing in your garden.
Oh.
Look, Laura, this soup thankfully seems to be calming down a bit, but yours...
Yeah, it's been a really quiet season and now things are moving its way inland. It's now decaying, which is what normally happens as it makes landfall, and it's moving its way towards Vietnam, bringing heavy rain. But there is another typhoon that's rapidly developing. It's going to strengthen in the next 12 hours to a strong typhoon and head its way to the Philippines that were battered by a typhoon just a few days ago. So one following hot on its heels where there's still a clear-up operation. Another one coming in the next 12 hours is not welcome news. So one we will follow closely. But the weather closer to home is still calm, it's still settled, thanks to this area of high pressure. It acts like a force field. It blocks these approaching weather fronts, but not for long. This area of low pressure moving in from the west, it makes slow progress. It bumps into the high pressure, and then eventually later on Saturday, it makes progress, bringing rain across the UK. Nothing too heavy, though. This is how it looks for today, though. Like it has done so far this week, clear skies. Means it's a chilly start this morning, not quite as cold as it was yesterday, with some decent sunshine taking us through the day. So this is how it looks first thing. Clear skies, light winds, plenty of sunshine around, but temperature single digits, so it's fairly chilly, but we haven't got a frost like we have for the last few mornings. Now, as we head through the day, we have more sunshine than recent days. Little patchy fair weather, cumulus cloud bubbling up, but for many, beautiful autumn sunshine. And as a result, a little bit warmer than it was yesterday. 16 or 17 degrees in the north, 20 degrees in the south, and a drier day all round with more sunshine into the afternoon. We're holding on, holding on.
Thanks.
Good morning to you. Our settled week of weather looks set to continue, but it doesn't last all week because weather fronts cooling up in the Atlantic will finally make progress. High pressure has been dominating, blocking them so far this week, keeping it settled. But later on Saturday, a weather front moves in from the west. As it does so, when it moves into high pressure, it will lose its intensity, but bring with it more cloud and some outbreaks of rain. More on that in just a moment. Here's how it looks for today, like it has done every day this week. Clear skies overnight means it's a chilly start, but then plenty of sunshine through the day. Here's how it looks first thing this morning on the satellite and radar. Clear skies, it's dry and light winds as well. It's not quite as chilly as this time yesterday morning. We haven't got a frost, but we're close to freezing, but single-digit temperatures for many towns and cities. So chilly when you step outside, but also sunny. So it's one of those days where you need your sunglasses and that thicker coat, but you can strip it off as you head through the day because it warms up nicely. It will feel beautiful outside this afternoon. 16 or 17 degrees in the north, 20 degrees in the south. But here behind me is the change coming for the weekend. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook and see how things change. Is that area of high pressure receding, the weather front battling back that brings more cloud and rain. So first off, let's just look at our temperatures across the north of the UK. Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, pretty much where they should be, pleasant in the sunshine. Chilly by night, percentage chance of rainfall remains low for the next few days. Ironically, just in time for the weekend, if you have outdoor plans, that's when our weather front moves in, bringing cloud and outbreaks of rain, and then drier again as it moves through into next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Again, looking at our temperatures compared to where they should be for the time of year, and we're pretty much around about average. But in the sunshine, it will feel beautiful, but with the night times turning chilly. Percentage chance of rainfall is low as we head through the next few days. The high pressure does its job keeping those weather fronts at bay, but an increased chance of rainfall through the weekend into Monday. Weather fronts bring cloud and outbreaks of rain, but then it turns drier by the middle of next week.